Alright, so I've gone and found the section I was talking about. Under the previous revision of this act, it sprinkled in the provisions for attorney's fees across the entire document, but they've now consolidated it in section 205, attorney's fees and costs. First, it defines the prevailing party. Basically, this just says whoever wins a court battle, like it's basically you prevailed on a right of remedy asserted, or you prevailed in defending against a right of remedy asserted by the other party. Right? So in this case, you would be asserting that they have the obligation to provide a safe and healthy living space, which they are not remedying, and you want out, right? And if you win in court, which you should, this would mean that you are the prevailing party, right? So again, if you end up talking to a lawyer, you could tell them everything, show them everything, and they're like, hey, you have a case, this is good, I'll take it on. In the end, the court should award reasonable attorney's fees to the other party, being your landlord. It actually says, right, the court, in an action to enforce a right or remedy arising under this lease or this act, the court shall award the prevailing party costs. So costs being lawyers' fees, right, or court fees. So prevailing party, that would be you. The court may award prevailing party reasonable attorney's fees if the court determines that the other party did not act in good faith, willfully performed an act prohibited by this lease or this act, or willfully refrained from performing an act required by the lease or this act. So that would be they didn't let you out of your lease, even though they are legally obligated to if they don't do anything within 14 days of being notified by certified mail. And it said a court may not award a landlord's attorney's fees or costs in an uncontested action to recover possession of a dwelling unit, which should not be applicable to you anyways. There you go, section 205.